Matthew chapter 27, verse 50. When Jesus cried out again in a loud voice, he yielded up his spirit. And at that moment the veil of the temple was torn in two from top to bottom. The earth quaked and the rocks were split. And right here in verse 52 it says, the tombs broke open, and the bodies of many saints who had fallen asleep were raised. After Jesus' resurrection, when they had come out of the tombs, they entered the holy city and appeared to many people. Can you believe that? They appeared to many people, and nobody wrote it down, except for the guy that wrote the Gospel of Matthew many years later. And they presented themselves to people in the town. Hey, remember me? I'm that dead guy, that saint. Yeah, so what do you want me to do? This has got to be the single most ridiculous verse in the entire New Testament. Well, at least one of the top 5. There's more, but anyway, this was this was like right up there with the best of them. But wait, there's more. Right there on the next verse, 54. When the centurion, stop right there for a minute. The centurion, was the centurion Jewish? Did he know anything about Judaism? Did he read the Torah and the prophets? And I don't know, was that something that Romans did back then as a hobby when they weren't, persecuting Jews or whatever? But in verse 54 it says, when the centurion and those with him who were guarding Jesus saw the earthquake and all that had happened, they were terrified and said, well, there was an earthquake. Surely it must have been the Son of God, right? Well, it must be somewhere in the Tanakh, in the Old Testament. Yeah, if there's an earthquake, some guy dies, gets crucified by the Romans, and there's an earthquake, well, certainly he must be the Son of God. That's proof right there in itself. What more can you ask for? Thank you so much for watching.